I called you 3 times and you didn't even answer. You could have just texted me if you were busy. You know that I got worried. I'm so sorry. Actually, mom was in my room and she was looking at me suspiciously when my phone was ringing continuously. So I put it on silent and you know I can't text you in front of her. I'm really sorry. You were on a video call with your long distance boyfriend who is only distant from you by parameters but not by heart. You both are in a relationship for a year now and love each other because your hearts are connected. He's the same nationality as yours but lives in another country for some reasons. So you never get to see each other till now, but he has promised you that he'll soon come to meet you. You desperately wait for that day to come but also nervous the same time because you have no idea how would it be to meet him for the first time in person. Would it be as comfortable as you guys are with each other in front of the screens? It's okay, but please from the next time just give me any signal so that I can be sure you're fine. You chuckled and nodded. I promise you from the next time I will surely do. But why do you always feel like I'll be in some danger? I don't even do anything, just school and home. There's nothing much in my life. Oh really? Not even I? He just teased. Of course you're the most special. I come home as soon as I can and wait for this time so I can have the best time of my entire day. He chuckled and you like making him smile. Wow, so we both are from the same category. How was your school? Let me just ask. You lean back, resting your upper body against big and soft pillows while your laptop sits on your lap. As usual, very boring. We are having finals soon, and you know I'm not very interested in kids at school, so it was boring. But you, how was your day? He sighed. I have a lot of assignments to finish and I'm so confused right now. I really don't want to do this, but it's important. He looked as if he'd cry. You chuckled. Then you should finish them or you'll be in trouble. He nodded. I know, but I'm not in the mood. And after talking to you, I don't even know if I'll be able to look at it or not. Now it will be only you in my head. This made you smile shyly. Just a few months and you'll be back, right? He nodded. Only 2 months. After my finals, I'll shift back in there. The wait will be over soon. Even by thinking that, I feel nervous. He frowned. Why? Why do you feel like that? He shrugged your shoulders. I don't know. You both talked like that for some time, to be exactly more than 4 hours because none of you realize time once starts to talk, but it was past midnight and you have to go to school in the morning. You don't understand why Jungkook never gets tired and it's always you who have to remind him that it's time to end the call or text because you guys still go to the school and have a life outside. As the call ended, Jungkook sighed and looked at the pile of papers on his desk. He has to finish his work, but as he said, after talking to you, it's always you that stays in his mind. I seriously can't wait to see you. 2 months are feeling like 200 years. Hope this endless wait will end soon and I can embrace you in my arms. You both randomly met on Insta where you liked his post as he's an influencer and has a big fan following. You fell in love with him by his looks and once you randomly DM'd him not expecting a reply but you got it a day later and that's how this love story begins. Jungkook put all the weight of his body back against the table when he received a text message. His heart skipped a beat and excitedly he checked it but his smile faded away when he saw the text. There's this girl who always texts him inappropriate messages and also faceless pictures, sometimes with bare minimum clothes, and he's so tired of that. He blocked her so many times, but she always come back with different accounts. He again blocked her number, but he knew that she'll come back. His friends are also trying to find who this girl is or if she's from his school or the same city, because seeing the background in one of her pics, they got this clue. I'm so tired of it. I swear I will teach her a lesson without caring about her gender. She has ruined all my mental peace. He threw the phone on the bed and leaned back on the chair, closing his eyes. This has been happening for the past 2 months and Jungkook is so annoyed. He didn't tell you about this because he doesn't want to pass his tension to you, but he also thinks that someday these kind of stuff can create misunderstanding in his life in long run. That's the reason why he has stopped posting much on social media and soon he's deciding to end it completely because now he just wants to live in reality. I can't do this now. He got up from his desk, dropping the idea of doing his homework because now there's mess in his head. No, Ma, I'm late. You said rushing, but your mother was not letting you leave for the school without breakfast. How will you wake up early when you are on your phone till 2 or 3 at night? Now silently do your breakfast or I'll make sure you never sleep with your phone in your room. Oh Ma, you stomp your foot and sat at the table before eating the food. You have become a professional blackmailer, you whispered. Did you say anything? She asked when she noticed your lips moving. Nothing. Thanks for the breakfast. Do you have a boyfriend or are you in a relationship? You stopped in the middle and looked at her, who was only looking at you. No, I don't. Is that why you're stammering? No, I don't have, and I'm not stammering. Breakfast was good, I'm leaving now. Bye. In an attempt to save yourself from this awkwardness, you left. Jungkook came to school and he has some news from his friends. There was a tension all over as that girl posted a pic of Jungkook with herself, and although it was edited but it doesn't look. Her face was covered with her hands and she captioned that she is his new girlfriend. His friends already knew about it, so they know the truth, but others believed and they were bombarding Jungkook with questions. He went out of the school and today he decided to find her at any cost and end it. His mind was a mess and all he was thinking about was to find that girl at any cost before she crosses all her limits and spread false rumors about him to ruin his image. You came to your school and was happily going to your class after taking out all the books from the locker when your bestie came near you. Yo, what's up bro? You smiled but she was looking tensed up, completely opposite to her nature. What happened to you? Is everything alright? Did you see this? She showed you a pic from the same account of that girl who posted her pic with Jungkook. Your heart dropped when you saw that. No, Jungkook doesn't even have any female friend. Who is she? She looked at you. Didn't you read the caption? I told you not to believe in long distance relationships. I think he's been fooling you all this time because there's no way such a big influencer with massive fan following doesn't have a girlfriend. But I'm his girlfriend. This is definitely fake. You know how these girls try to spoil the image of even of celebrities. I don't believe this and I trust Jungkook. Our relationship is so transparent. He never hides anything from me. Although your heart was beating so fast, so many questions and insecurities started to develop, but you were trying your best to be sane. Then ask him about this. You looked at her. I trust him and I don't need to. You left from there, but of course you decided to text him. Usually he instantly replies to your messages, but today you sent almost 20 of them and he didn't see one. Your calls were unanswered and your fear started to take control over your mind. You thought he dumped you and everything is over now. You came back home, still constantly trying to reach out to him, but all you received is silence. He must be busy. I shouldn't think too much. He would never do this to me. You decided to call once again, but then you received a text which you never thought you would. It was from Jungkook, but what he wrote was something you were confused about, but it broke your heart. A tear dropped from your eyes. You finally decided to accept that it was the end of everything. You put the phone on the nightstand and lay down on the bed. Finally, your tears fell down. Jungkook and his friends were finally able to catch that girl after a long time. They were continuously in the search of her, and Jungkook tricked her by constantly texting her, and somehow with the help of this they got her. But surprisingly, she was a girl from the same school who was obsessed with him. She was doing all this for so long. He wanted to report her to the police, but the teacher and school authorities decided to handle it. Finally, he was relieved, and then he realized he didn't talk to you the whole day. He picked his phone, and that's when he realized he sent that message to you instead of that girl. There were 20 missed calls from you and endless text, but the last message was from him, and he accidentally sent this message to you instead of that girl. Oh shit. He immediately deleted it and then dialed your number. Please pick up the phone, Ryan. I hope you didn't get mad. That wasn't for you. And as he thought, you didn't answer his phone and didn't reply to his text. Please, Ryan. Please pick up and let me clear this. I'm such a stupid to make this mistake. 2 days went by and you didn't reply to him when he was continuously trying to call you, but it was of no use. You stopped texting or answering his calls, and now he was actually concerned. Why your face looks so pale? Aren't you sleeping well? Your mom asked when she noticed that how you're behaving from past 2 days. You are in your room all the time crying your heart out. You stopped checking your phone. No, I'm studying for exams, so I slept late. You made an excuse but forgot that she was your mother. She came near you and cupped your face, making you look at her. I'm your mom, dear. I can see the difference. Tell me what happened. You didn't able to control yourself and let her pain out. You told her everything. Did you try to ask him or clear the misunderstanding? You shook your head. There's nothing left. I stopped checking the phone, and also he called me annoying, and I know why, because I called him so many times that day. That's why I think this generation should not date in this age. You guys give up so easily. At least try to have a talk. Don't lose hope. What if it's a misunderstanding? Did he call you after that? I didn't answer his phone. Your mother sighed. She knew in which condition you would be right now, so she was so gentle with you, but at the same time trying to teach you the real meaning of love and relationship. Call him, talk to him for one time, and if you think he doesn't like you or want to over it, then end it. Your heart dropped and you looked at her. You were afraid of ending it because you know you are not ready. She squeezed your hand gently. Believe me. You took out your phone and that's when you noticed he called you more than 100 times, apologized in text and also explained everything. You knew nothing was over. He called you 15 minutes ago as well. You quickly dialed his number and waited for his reply, and you didn't have to wait for long. Jungkook's heartbeat fastened when he saw your call. Without wasting a second, he answered it. Fine, where are you? Why didn't you answer my call or text? Do you know how worried I was? I'm so sorry for that text. It wasn't for you. I'm really sorry. A tear escaped from your eyes and you felt so bad. I'm sorry, I thought. I'm really sorry. I was so worried. Now send me the address of your house. Address? Wait, where are you? You asked him shocked. I'm at the airport. Oh God, what are you doing here? You were speechless. Now send me the address please. I'm standing here for the past 2 hours struggling to decide whether to go to a hotel or your house. I have exams in 3 days so I have to go back too. You wait there, I'm coming. You wiped your tears but this time it was out of happiness and joy. He loves you so much that he fled to your country just to make sure you are okay. You quickly grabbed your purse and wore your coat before running outside the house. Was waiting for you. You just informed him that you were just 5 minutes away. He was nervous but also excited. He prepared himself to face you, plus today his dream will finally come true. He has fallen for you completely. You stopped the car. First he didn't know it's you until he saw you coming out of it. His heartbeat fastened to see you. You look more beautiful in person. You were nervous as well when your eyes fell on him. He came near you because you don't have that much courage. Your heart was beating so fast that you were scared he would listen to it. Jungkook smiled and you melted there. I can't believe I'm seeing my dream girl standing in front of me. This meeting is completely unexpected, right? He finally brought a smile on your face. You hugged him. I'm sorry for the trouble, but I'm not regretting it now. Thanks for coming. You broke the hug and looked at him. I'll explain everything to you, although you would know if you have read my message. It was really a mess. You don't have to explain anything. I read all your text. Now let's go. My mom is also excited to see you. He looked at you surprised. You told your mom about us? Yes, things happen that way. So now I can be relaxed and can introduce myself as their son-in-law, right? You laughed. He's the same even offline. You have to put efforts into it. I don't know, but I would be the happiest if she accepts you. Let's go. He put his bag in the back seat. Would you like to try it? Sure, sweetheart. I'm going to enjoy these 2 days to the fullest. You smiled and you both sat inside the car before driving off.